and more women have been making a mark on not just the gentleman's game, but sports in general, both on the field and behind the scene.
When you look at people like Patrona, who worked very, very hard, a stalwart, I must say, and you have people like Natalie Black, you have Tara Wilkinson, who match just as much as the men. They excel in the field that they are in, that they do, and they make this tournament one of the best. They are part of the success of this tournament.
The connotation that comes behind being a massage therapist, a lot of people consider it as masseuse, but I think as time went on, it has changed, so the profession has definitely evolved.
Remember your authenticity, the content of your character, what you have to say, your opinion, and how you make people feel is infinitely more valuable.
Respect yourself. Respect yourself, know your job, love your job, enjoy what you do.
This job is for anyone, young, old, male, female, it doesn't matter. Once you have a strong mind, a strong backbone, you keep your integrity and you build that trust with the athletes, it doesn't really get difficult, just once you have your head on your shoulders.
Respect the profession and respect yourself. And once you do both, they go hand in hand and everything else would literally kind of fall into place.
The sky is the limit. Each sporting discipline has several tiers of be it administration, be it as a player, be it moving from being a player into the role of administration, whether it's a scorer. Cricket has so many various outlets. You can be a physiotherapist, analyst, any occupation you can think of, you can find within the cricket setup. And it's a wonderful experience to get into this aspect of sport.
Don't look at anything as a barrier. Things could be challenging, but don't make that an issue. Just make that something that you work towards overcoming.
I did electronics at UA and evolved into engineering. So, fun fact, I didn't know anything about engineering, or TV, or broadcast, or media, nothing.
Feel the fear and do it anyway. Psychologist and author Susan Jeffers.
One of the things that we as women do is doubt ourselves and questioning ourselves whether we should be at the table. I'm here to encourage anyone that the table is spread and the ability is yours. Just take the forefront.
But I'm not here for my beauty. I am here for the content of my intellect and my spirit and what I can add to the production. So that's what I would tell young ladies. Rely less on how you look. Look good. Look after your body. Look after your mind. Rely less on that though, and focus more heavily on your character.
Nobody knows what goes on in my head, the chaos that I have carrying on in my head, talking to myself. I'm glad you see calmness, but in this industry, as I said, you need to have thick skin. I can be criticized and I can't take it at heart. What someone else's see might be growth for me. If somebody tries to break me down, I will critique it, see what your perspective of it will be and make it better for me. Because I'm not doing this for anybody else but myself. This is growth for me. I've had some teachers that helped me grow a lot and showed me the right ways from what I might have learned of myself. And as I said, all I can do from here is only go up and try to make myself better.
When I started in cricket, there was one other person within the Barbados setup who was in event operations within the territorial board, one other female, and I think that I've garnered a lot from her. But as it relates to therapists, massage therapists and physiotherapists and trainers even, it's heartening to see in this era that there are lots of females have been clawing their way into CPL especially.
And when you look at people like Stephanie Taylor, you look at Deandra Dutton, you look at Haley Matthews, they don't only shine in the West Indies. When they go out there to play with their franchise, you see them excelling. And it's because of that grassroots program that they have been involved in that nurture them to be what they are today. So I say kudos to all the women who are working to make women look good in cricket.
I think one of the other things that we could probably do is take women in as interns. I think CPL is doing that to some extent. I don't think it's gender-based, but I think if we are looking to include more women, that is something we could definitely pull from.
I see a lot more females involved in sports and athletics. I love seeing females in the weight room. I love seeing female interns, female coaches, female directors. So it's definitely evolved, and I'm hoping that in the future I see more female faces around here.
Barriers are always meant to come down. And, you know, as a female setting a trend and, you know, going after what I want, doing the best that I can do, then for me it's going to be, I'm going to be keen to assist other young ladies to get into any role within cricket. And my door is always open.
So know what you want to do and love what you want to do.